Hi all, good evening. Able to hear me, Ray?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we'll wait for a few more minutes. Let others to join. Hi all, good evening. Able to hear me right?
Yes.
Thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, thank you all for joining during this weekend. We have some personal commitments, but you guys spend some time to join the session. Thank you again for joining. I'm sharing my screen, guys. Let me know once it is visible.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. So, yeah. So in the last session, we discussed about SAP. Okay, what is SAP? What is ERP? And what is the cycle in SAP SD? And what are the key components we discussed. Okay, we get an overall idea how the SAP will work. Okay, so like we can say that how is it link how the SAP modules are linked to one to another. Okay, now in today we'll discuss first we'll try to learn what is TOSCA. Okay, so how the TOSCA interface will looks like and how to start a scanning test cases we'll discuss today. So in tomorrow maybe we are going to discuss about what is model-based automation and what is the reason why the demand is increased when comparing with the other automation tools. Okay, so that we are going to discuss in depth in the tomorrow session. Today, I'm completely going to focus on TOSCA UI. So, what are the key components in the TOSCA? I'm going to discuss. Okay, so before that, I will start with a question. Um, maybe you came across this statement like there is no future for the manual testing. Everything is going to replace by the automation testing. Anyone agree with the statement? If yes,
Yeah.
why?
No.
If no, why? Anyone want to give the
Okay.
reason for this?
Yeah, I'll give.
Yeah.
So currently, actually, I'm working at Wipro. The thing is, SAP and automation is also related. But the thing
Mm,
is, there are too many third-party applications in
mm,
between, which comes in between, like data flows from a different application to SAP, from SAP to a different application. So there are too many manual intervention.
mm,
Currently, at least I don't think for at least 3 years, it cannot be automated.
mm. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so.
you are not
Yeah.
agreeing that statement.
Yeah, at least not
Mm.
for now. Because see,
Yeah, yeah,
again,
fine, fine.
yeah,
Mm. Okay, that's a good observation as well. You saw, you gave the real-time example, real-time scenario. That's a good answer. Anyone want to try this answer? Like guys, it is not like right or wrong. Just give your opinion. Like because we came, this statement is not only last last few years. Means 4 5 years is back itself. This statement is very famous. There is no future for the manual testing. Whoever is working for the working the manual testing, just jump into the automation testing because there is no future in the manual testing. It came across this statement in the last few years. Anyone want to give a try?
Yeah, because
Hmm.
yeah, I also agree that like maybe in few years time, manual testing may be little bit irrelevant. Obviously, there are some areas where
Hmm.
you need manual testing,
Hmm.
but slowly with the advent of AI also, I
Hmm.
think that is affecting a lot because I'm a kind of a real time
Hmm.
scenario as well because currently
Hmm.
I'm actually looking for a project within my
Hmm.
company itself because
Hmm.
I lost my earlier project because of things getting
Hmm.
automated. I am a manual tester now.
Hmm.
I'm looking for
Okay.
another fresh job, but wherever I
Hmm.
go, wherever project
Hmm.
I'm looking for
Hmm. Hmm.
within I'm from a big organization.
Hmm.
I mean, there are hardly any internal job postings where they need a manual guy. So everything they
Hmm.
need definitely an
Hmm.
automation. Any tool, not only Tosca, because
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
honestly I did not see Tosca requirement there that much. Only one requirement was there, but others are
Hmm.
like Selenium or other tools basically.
Playwright. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Playwright and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is one thing.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
also gave the real-time scenario, what
Yeah.
exactly happening, particularly in the Indian market.
Because I'm here because of that as reason.
Yeah,
Because
you are in
I
the good
want.
place, Puneet. No worries.
Yes, so that's the reason I was asking last time that me
uh,
being from manual testing background, mostly in a mobile testing background. whether I will be able to, because I
You
don't
can
know.
crack it. You can crack it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I haven't worked on the SAP. You are the only first one to show me how the SAP GUI
Ah,
looks like. So, yeah,
okay. No worries. It's a
yeah.
TOSCA is a very easily learnable and implementable tool. Or it's
Mhm.
also there is no script is involved. Okay, that's a good
Sure.
answer.
Thanks
Okay.
so much.
Thanks. Thanks for sharing the scenarios. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any others want to give a try?
Uh, See, the
Yes.
currently, yes.
Mm,
As again, I'm going to take the real-time scenario.
mm,
Yes, manual testers still required, but
mm,
maybe the initial project phase. But
mm.
when the project, goes, then probably everybody wants to convert all their manual test cases to automation. So I think manual testers are required for initial phase, but long
Mm,
run,
mm.
everything will be taken over by automation guys. So that's what I observed. Yeah.
Exactly. You made a very good point. Yeah. So same thing. Agree with your scenario. Okay. Anyone want to try? Okay, thank you so much. Everyone, like it, they are not, you guys are not saying that I heard this, I saw that like that. So you gave a real-time scenario where exactly this one. So the thing is, guys, even lot of advancement is happening. You can't replace 100% manual testing using automation. Okay, we have few exceptions. Each tool have limitations. Okay, you can't define a tool 100% automation is feasible. Okay, maybe it's applicable to few applications, not for all the applications. So still, even the very latest advancement tool has happened, AI is integrated, but still manual testing still there, will be there. Okay, because we have few limitations for each and every tools. The, the thing is, like first we need to understand where the manual testing is, sorry, automation testing is used. The first primary thing is wherever we are performing a repetitive task. Okay, for example, regression testing. We'll be running a regression testing monthly once or weekly once or bi-weekly once. So in this place, we are going to run the same test cases again and again. Maybe from one regression, maybe let's assume we are running monthly twice. Okay, there might be slight differences. We can add few test cases while we'll remove few test cases, but 90% of the test cases will going to run again and again. So in this one, there is no much human intervention is involved. Means not required. So in this place, automation going to take care. So I'm going to build a script for the first time. Then whenever I need, I will run this test case. Even if it is I need regularly, I will run it. Because in automation testing, once the script is automated, there is not required to run it in your local. You can trigger it over the virtual desktops. The only requirement is you need a few virtual desktops. If you have a virtual desktop, you can run it. After some time, you can check the status. Once the run is completed, you can check the status whether it's passed or failed. If it is failed, you can debug. So wherever the repetitive task is involved, we are that particular entire job is going to replace. Maybe after means few years back, not few years, maybe 5-6 years back. No, um, like complete regression testing is taken care by the manual testing team itself. They will do a like we have a functional team, right? Same ways, 4, 6, 7 years back, we have a dedicated team for perform regression testing. They will perform the regression testing by manual. Okay, so the complete regression testing team is replaced by the automation. Maybe here and there, few people you can find they will still do the manual testing because there might be the limitation of the tool, but 90 to 95% of the regression testing is taken care by the automation. So same applicable to functional testing. As mentioned by MJ, no? May I know your name?
Madhu. Yeah.
Madhu. Yeah, as mentioned by Madhu, maybe we are in the initial phase of testing. Okay, the application is just launched. We need to check we need to perform the smoke testing, and we need to check the priority functionalities, maybe critical functionalities. To check this one initially, because I need to maybe few end-to-end flows should be checked properly. During the initial phase of the testing, no, we'll perform manual testings. Okay, so once few end-to-end flows are when end-to-end flows are working, maybe we are completing 10 to 15% of testing. We came to know that a few end-to-end flows are working. So parallelly, two ways of automation will be taken place. One is whatever the future functionality we are going to test, instead of doing manual testing, I'm going to automate that one. The second aspect is whatever is tested manually, I will automate that flow as well. So this is how the job nature is changing. So it is not like manual testing is completely replacing by the automation testing. The job nature is changing. So previously, the same thing will happen, like as mentioned by Madhu, the same thing will happen, but there is two teams are involved. Whenever the manual testing is completed, the automation testers, maybe in the first week, the development is completed if they're following agile methodology. For example, first week and second week development is completed. In the third week, manual testing team will perform the manual testing. In the fourth week, they will start automation testing, will start the whatever is manual testers completed. Now the job nature is changing. Like they are not expecting a people dedicatedly work for the automation testing. So they need a people, they can perform the functional testing as well, maybe in the manual way, and they can automate whenever get some time. No, they need to automate. Also, if the important functionalities are already tested manually, no, so whatever the upcoming changes happening, no, why we need to test it manually? We'll automate, because while automating itself, we'll doing a manual run itself. So the job nature is continuously evolving in the QA. So that is a major difference. Like you can see a lot of you can't see that lot of openings stating that we require manual testers. Now the job nature is evolving. Also the AI means in the recent few years, AI also incorporated in a lot of automation tools. In TOSCA also they have integrated AI, and future they have a very advanced pipeline aspects are they are available in the TOSCA. Okay, means as I mentioned in the last session, means the extreme goal is to no need to develop a script, just to give a prompt. Okay, it's like a prompt engineer works. That will create a modules and it will create a test cases by which we need to change few aspects. Then we'll develop a test cases. But even though the prompt comes into the picture, it's not completely complete automation not going to taken care by the prompt alone. We need to do few things on our own. We need to develop a script in a regular means in a proper structure. That thing also we need to perform. So this is the tools. This automation tools are evolving like this. So the main thing is, if you are adopting for the TOSCA, particularly for TOSCA, if you want to survey in the TOSCA, no, the thing is you need to evolve with the tool. Whatever the latest features are incorporated in the TOSCA, no, just you need to evolve with it. So if you are evolve with this for the next few years, okay, next 4-5 years, you have a very good future in the TOSCA. Okay, because in TOSCA there is demand is increasing like anything. Like means in the last year we conduct a lot of drives. So we discussed that this is a very like large number of people we recruited in a single year. We discussed in the year end, but within a 30 to 40 days of the year, like whatever he recruited in the 4-5 months, no, in the 2025, we are going beyond that number within the 40 days of this year. So like a lot of things are happening in the with TOSCA. Okay, and also I'm not sure whether this is an official statement or not. I came across this one, like in future, means TOSCA is working in collaboration with SAP for a long time. Not only recent years, they are working in a very long time. So that is the reason you are seeing the standard modules are available only for the SAP applications. Like a lot of ERPs are available in the market. So you can't find the very stable standard modules are available for the other ERPs. For SAP, we have a ERPs. Also, we have a dedicated scanning engine for SAP. Okay, maybe I'll show you in some time. I will show you what is a SAP dedicated scan engine. So that is all. So they are working together. Maybe in future, what might happen? No, like if you are going to purchase a SAP license, along with that you'll get a TOSCA license. So these type of aspects also they are planning. Okay, so if the thing is, whenever the SAP project is implemented, no, if they want to test anything, they are using their go-to tool is TOSCA. Not 100%. Most of the places they are using the TOSCA. More because it is, even though it's a very complex flow is involved, like maybe in SAP a lot of third parties are involved, third party applications are involved. So maybe data transfer should happen between these applications, so that we can effectively manage in this TOSCA. So that is the one of the main reasons TOSCA is evolving with SAP, and when comparing with other tools as well, not only for the SAP, when comparing with other tools as well, they are using the TOSCA as well, because the main thing is you can maybe I can't say that let's assume that Playwright and Selenium. So you are trying to learn Playwright and Selenium, other automation tools for a period of 1 month. In the next month, if you work in a real-time project, maybe in the initial phases you will struggle. It's same applicable for TOSCA, but the thing is, within a month, if you get a real-time experience, your output will drastically improve, because there is no much new topics you need to evolve. The same topics you need to do again and again, and here and there, if you're facing any real-time issues, now here and there you need to debug. So that is the reason TOSCA you can easily learn and you can easily implement. So that is one of the reason it is creating a more demand in the market. Also, the main thing is it is scriptless. Also, it is more reusability and maintenance less. Okay, fine. So the thing is, guys, so like the main thing is the job nature is changing. Okay, previously we have a dedicated team for manual testing. Previously we have a dedicated team for automation testing. Nowadays everything is consolidated as a one team. One team they need to do manual testing. They need to do automation testing as well. So this is how the team is developed. Maybe within the same team there will be a two type of small teams will be there. They will, some people will perform manual testing, some people will perform the automation testing. Whoever is performing the manual testing, we are expecting that whether you should aware about the automation testing or not, because once you completed a 70 to 80% of testing, our ultimate goal is to automate the rest of the things. Whatever is we performed using manually, we need to automate that flow as well. So this is how the job environment is changing. So there is no other goal. We need to evolve with the tool. Okay, we evolve with the market. Fine. So now we'll discuss few more things in the next session, guys. Maybe by tomorrow. Okay. Yes. So now this is the TOSCA, guys. So this is a TOSCA. So for each and every project. So if I click on this project, now this project will open. In this project, we have a very important components in TOSCA. One is module. So this is a module. So how it opened, like this module test case and all, how I open, no? Means this is the module one folder, right? If you click on this one, just right click. If you click on this plus icon, it will open in a new window.
Is not visible. Sorry for disturbing.
Sorry, sir.
Your
It's not
screen
visible?
is not visible. Yes, sir.
Let me share it again.
It was visible for us. Yes, maybe.
Okay. Now it
Yes, sir. Yes.
guys, I'm in the common repository. It's
Yes,
thanks
we
for the
can see your
confirmation, guys.
screen.
So
Yeah, visible.
yeah, thanks. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So now how I opened this tabs and all, no? So everything is present inside the project only. This is my project. Okay. In this project only, all the components are present. How I open this now? This module one folder. If you click on this one, just right click. You can see this plus icon, no? So this is opened in a new tab. Means for my easy purpose, for my more user friendly, this environment, I opened in this new tabs. Okay, first one is same applicable to test case one. This is the one. If I right click, if you click on this plus icon, this will open in a new window. If you want to close, you can click on this close. This is like a tabs in browsers. Okay, so now we'll discuss what is module. So module is nothing but it holds the technical property of any application you are going to automate. Okay, if you are automating SAP GUI or SAP Fiori or any other applications, this module section holds the technical property of the particular application. Okay, so now your test case design starts from here. First, we need to create a module. Okay, how to create a module, what is module, we'll discuss in some time. So it holds the technical property. Your test case will start by creating the module only. So once your test case is means once the module is created, using the created module, you can, this is the test case section. In this test case section only, we are going to develop the test cases. Using the module, I'm going to develop the test cases. Once the test case is developed, I need to run it in the execution section. Okay, so I will run the test case. Once execution is completed, I will extract the report in this section. So these are the three very important components in an TOSCA. Okay, now let's assume I want to create one folder in the module section. Okay, so now this is a multi-user workspace, guys. At a time, 2 or 3 people, like more than 1 people, can work in this workspace. Okay, so like maybe in the tomorrow session or in the next week session, I'm going to help you to do the installation. Will do performing the installation. I will help you to create a multi-user workspace. Okay, so because using the like there will be 2 type of workspaces are available. One is a single user workspace and multi-user workspace. This workspace maybe I'm going to discuss tomorrow only, maybe not tomorrow. While installing the TOSCA, I will explain in detail. I'll give a brief. So single user workspace is only for your practice. Like if you want to practice something, create some single user workspace and you can do some practice. Multi-user workspace is nothing but we'll be using in the project. Okay, because in a project, if you're like more than 10 people are working in the same project, everyone will use the common workspace. So so one's work shouldn't disturb the other work. Also, we need to ensure. Also, if I created some test cases, I can others also can reuse. Maybe I have created one test case. 50% of test steps will be same for other test cases. They can reuse. So in real time, everyone will work in the multi-user workspace. So in the multi-user workspace, if as I mentioned, more than 1 people will work in this workspace. So one's work shouldn't disturb the other's work. Because if 2 people are working in the same place, it will disturb. It will create some confusions, So that is the reason we have a first. Whenever you want to make any changes in TOSCA, first you need to take control of that particular element. Either it's a model section, test case section, execution section, or any other sections in the TOSCA. First, you need to take control. Take control means if you take control of that particular element, others can't change it unless you release that one. For example, this is a model section. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to create one folder. Maybe whatever the model I'm going to create in this course, I'm going to maintain in one folder. How to create that folder? So in this particular module 1, in below this one only, I'm going to create one folder. So to create a folder, first, like if you want to take control or if you want to make any changes in the multi-user workspace, first you need to do checkout. Okay, so select this one, click on checkout. Okay, before clicking on checkout, if I click on this module, if you right click, so see, I can see a few options. So once I select this one, if I click on checkout, if I right click, I can see a lot of options. Means I taken control of this particular folder. This folder I can take control. So means taken control means if someone in the same project, if they are coming to this place, they can't do any changes in this particular folder unless I will release this folder. So now it is showing as a green color. Means if it is showing as a green color, it is checked out by you. Means it is taken control by you. Let's assume that I have checked out this folder. If someone in my team, they are coming to this place, maybe this model 1 folder is available in this place. So they are coming to this place now. For me, it is showing as a green color. For my other team member, it will be shown as a red color. Okay, what is the meaning? No, it is someone is working on this folder. So unless he releases this folder, he can't make any changes. Okay, maybe for example, if I want to change this 1 to 2, I can change. Okay, so if I want to create any folder inside this folder, I can create. But others can't change. Others can't take control. They can't make any changes. So here I'm going to create one folder. Okay, see, this is a folder. This is a model folder. Maybe I'm naming this as SAP TOSCA Training. So this is called a module folder. I have created one module folder. Okay, so now, so I mentioned 2 colors. One is green color. Green color is nothing but if you checked out, it is shown you for in the green color. If someone using the same multi-user workspace, they are coming to this place, for them it is showing as a red color. Okay, now here you can see it is showing as a white color or no color. So what is the meaning of this one? This color represents, like just now I have created, it is available in your workspace. Okay, it is not completely pushed to the common repository, because whatever is available in the common repository, that alone will be visible to everyone. So now it is available in your workspace. Also, it is saved in the common repository. That the thing is, you need to release this one. If you release this one only, then only you others can see. Means this one others from your team can see this. For them, it is shown as a red color. If they open this folder, this particular folder is not shown to them. The reason is just now you created, you need to push this folder to the common repository. Means you need to release this folder, then only others can see this particular folder. Okay. So now you have checked out this one. So how to release this? Okay. So if you want to release this now, you need to do check in all. Checkout is to take control, means it is logged by you. If you do check in all, it will be released. So if I do check in all, see, both are released. Now, if someone in your team, they are coming to this place, now they can take control of this one. Okay. So now, as I mentioned, you are released this folder, means this folder also you are released. This particular SAP TOSCA training folder also you released. If other team member coming to this place, they are not able to see this TOSCA training, SAP TOSCA training. The reason is when they will see, they need to click on update all. Once they click on update all, whatever the latest changes happened to the server, that will be reflected in their local machine as well. Okay. Even though if you release this folder, you created something, you release this one by doing check in all, still others can't see these changes, because in the local, whatever the changes happen, while opening, that will be visible. What are the new changes? It is available on the server, that should be reflected in your local. They need to click on update all. So that is the reason. Maybe you can expect this question in the interview. Like, what is the first work you will do as an TOSCA automation tester? What is the last work you will do as an TOSCA automation tester? The first work is to click on update all. Why? Means I'm logging for the day. Once I open this TOSCA, I need to click on this update all. So why we need to do update all means, for example, I logged off by 6 p.m. My colleague is logged off by 7 p.m. Another person is logged off by 8 p.m. So in this case, they made some changes in the server. They have pushed to some, they have created something, they have changed something. All the changes, whatever they done yesterday, all the changes should be reflected in my machine. So that is the reason I'm clicking on update all. So that is the first work you need to do for the day. What is the last work? You are you are automated a lot of scripts you are done for the day. You are going to log off. Means, for example, I have checked out this folder, this particular folder, lot of, maybe in the test case you have checked out, in the execution folder you have checked out a lot of things. So the last work you need to do is you need to release all the folder. You need to do check in all. So whatever work you've done for the day, everything is pushed to the server successfully. So the first work as an automation tester, you need to do update all. Last work as an automation tester, you need to do check in all. This is one of the interview question as well. Okay. Also, this is a real time you need to follow, guys. First,
Prakash, one question. Where is the check-in button?
This is check-in button. This is
Checkout tree.
Not checkout tree. I didn't discuss about checkout tree. This is checkout. This is check-in all.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you.
So here, now we discussed about checkout. Checkout is nothing but taking control of that particular folder, means particular element. Check-in all is releasing this one. Means if I want to check out this particular folder, I will do checkout. If I want to, means usually what generally will think, if I take control of this folder, whatever is present inside this folder, also because I taken off this header folder, everything is present inside this. Whether I can, means this, if I check out this one, this all are taken control by me? No. This header folder alone is taken control by you. If someone want to work on the standard model, they can do a checkout, they can work. So how this will work now? Like whatever the element you want, you click on that and do checkout. Okay, it is not like if you check out this one, everything present inside this one will also taken control by you. You can take a control now. No, it won't work in TOSCA. Whatever the element you want now, click on that and do checkout. That particular folder alone, it is checked out by you. Okay, means taken control by you. You can make some changes. Rest of the folders, others can take control. Okay, maybe for example, like if I take control of this folder, if still someone come here, they can take control of this module. Okay, so if you want to take control of everything, okay, so what you need to do now, maybe for example, whatever is present inside this module folder, I want to take control of everything. Then you need to click on checkout tree. Means whatever is present inside this folder, now everything will be taken control by you. But checkout tree is like using checkout tree every time is not a recommended one. The reason is we are working in a multi-user workspace. So few more people along with you, your colleagues also work in this multi-user workspace. So if you take control of everything, others can't make any changes. So in real time, we won't work in the 10-15 folders at a time. We'll work in 1 or 2 folders at a time, maybe 3-4 folders. Okay, not more than that. So the best practices is to, in TOSCA, whatever you need to perform your work, check out that alone. Don't do checkout tree unnecessarily. Okay, so if you are going to click on checkout tree, I'm going to click on checkout tree now. So see, you're getting a warning message. The reason is maybe sometimes we'll mistakenly click the checkout tree as well. If it is that particular folder contains more number of modules, now obviously TOSCA will in default it will give a warning message. Whether you want to click check out really, because as you can see, 957 objects are present here. 101 folders, 514 modules, 341 own files, 1 API module. Everything is present here. So most of the time we won't work on this 957 objects at a time. So you can click on no. But you've done it consciously. I want to take control of everything due to some reason. Then you can click on yes. If you click on yes, so see, everything present in this folder will be taken control by you. So this folder, everything present in this, now everything will be taken control by you. So this is the difference between checkout and checkout tree. Checkout means that particular element will be taken control by you. Checkout tree is nothing but whatever is present inside the module will be taken control. So you need to use carefully. It means you need to use the checkout tree carefully. Whether you really require, then you can do a checkout tree. Okay, fine. So one more thing you need to keep in mind, guys. So for example, let me release everything. I want to check out this folder. I checked out. I want to check out this folder. I checked out. I want to check out this engines. I checked out. So I can check out one by one. Let's assume that I want to release this folder alone. This folder I want to release. No, you can't release in TOSCA. So checkout means take control one by one you can do. If you want to release now, everything will be released at a time. Okay, if I do check in all, everything will get released. Okay, so you can do checkout one by one. If you want to release, you can release, everything will be released at a time. So that is the reason it is showing a check in all. Okay, not check in, it is check in all. Okay, so hope you understand this check in all, checkout tree. If you have any doubts now, please make a note. After completing the session, we have a separate Q&A. During the time, I will address one by one. Okay, so now this is a SAP screen, guys. Okay, so I'm going to log into this SAP screen. We'll share all the credentials. Okay, maybe by tomorrow I will ask the team to share all the credentials in the WhatsApp group so that you can also configure the SAP TOSCA everything in your machine. Okay, so now this is a creation of sales order. Okay, we discussed right what is sales order and all. So I'm going to enter some details here. Okay, maybe for example this order type, sales organization, distribution channel. Maybe these are the inputs I want to enter here. So here, if I want to enter the details, means I want to create a test case that should enter these details automatically. So how to do that? The first step is we need to scan the speech. We need to scan the elements, which text box you need for a test case. For that, I'm coming to this module. I'm coming here. I'm checking out this folder. Once you click on checking out, so you need to scan. So right click, you can see the scan button. So here you can see the application. If you click on the application, it will open all the applications opened in your machine. See, I open the Teams, I open this logon page, I open this one. So you need to select which application you want to scan. I want to scan this alone. Okay, I'm clicked on this. I click this one. I'm clicking on this scan. Okay. Once I clicked on the scan, this is called Xscan window. Okay, this is called an Xscan window. So from this one, I need to select, so like before, if you're opening this, means you have installed the TOSCA, you are opening this Xscan window now, it will open in a basic view. See here you can see the basic view now. So in the Xscan window, we have three views. One is basic view, second one is advanced view, third one is condensed view. We'll discuss one by one. So if you're opening the TOSCA for the first time, it will open in the basic view only. So what is the purpose of opening this Xscanners? I need to scan the modules, means I need to scan the elements I required for a test case. I need these elements, no, this order type, sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group, because I'm going to give some inputs here. To create a sales order, this is my first page. I need to give some inputs here. So to give some inputs, I need to scan. So I need to select whatever the elements you required for your test case. Means I need these inputs. So I'm in the basic view. In the basic view, if you move the cursor, it will highlight the field. Once it is highlighted, select this one. If you click on this one, this will be added. See, this text box is means this text box is added. I need the sales organization as well. If I select this one, it will be added. So what is how to select the element effectively? First thing is this SAP application case. SAP application in TOSCA will work very fast. So that is the reason if you move the cursor within a fraction of a second, it is highlighted. So the thing is what you need to remember, no, like you can't expect the same speed in another applications, other web-based applications, other desktop-based applications as well. The thing is, first you need to move the cursor, wait till this highlighted. So it is highlighted a distribution channel. Once it is highlighted, click on this one. Okay. So see, this is added now. So the step is first to move the cursor where you want to select anything. Once you moved, wait till it is highlighted. Once it is highlighted, select the element. It is added here. I need sales group, sales office, and sales group. So everything is added here. So in the basic view, it is very simple. You just need to move the cursor, and once it is highlighted, select the elements. So this is how you need to, first step is to select the element that is required for your test case. This all elements I need, so I selected everything. So in the basic view, you need to select like this. So now the same thing I'm going to select in the advanced view. Maybe before going to the advanced view, maybe for example, you have selected mistakenly some other element. I need only this, maybe mistakenly I selected this one. So two ways you can remove. One is you can come here, you can unselect this checkbox. So this is removed. Okay. Or else if you selected this one, move the cursor to the same place, click on this one, it will get deselected. I'm doing this again. I selected this one, this item over is added. So moving the cursor here, I'm unselecting this one. So it is added. It will be removed from here. Okay, either you can uncheck the checkbox or else go to the same place. You can unselect this element. Okay. So in the basic view, we discussed how to select the element. Now I'm going to advanced view. In advanced view, how to select the element. We'll discuss now. So I'm going to select the same element in the advanced view. So before that, I'm unselecting everything. So now if you want to go to the advanced view, click on this advanced. Once you click on the advanced, now we are in the advanced view. Here you can see this is advanced view. If you want to go back to the basic view, click on this basic. Now it will go to the basic view. If you want to go to the advanced view, you can click on this. So it will come to the advanced view. So what is the feature of advanced view? So in the advanced view, whatever is available in the screen now, it is available as a list. So from this list, you can, whatever you need, you can select it. Maybe for example, I need order type. So here you can see it's order type. Okay. So I need order type, sales organization. Now you can see two order types are there. How to differentiate which is the correct order type? I'll come back to this later. So first we'll see how to select the elements in the advanced view. Okay, so in the advanced view, no need to go there and select the elements. Okay, it is not highlighted as well as a basic view. So the thing is, whatever is available in this page, it will be listed here. Okay, so from this you can select it. So order type I need sales organization. So this is sales organization. Distribution channel I need. I'm selecting this one. And division I need. I selected this one. Sales office I need. Selected this one. Sales group I need. I selected this one. Okay, whatever I need, I can select it from the list. So let's assume it is available in the page, but it is not showing in the list. So at the time, what you can do now, you can increase this filter. So if you increase this filter one step ahead, you can see extra elements. Still, it is available in the page. Still, it is not available in the list. No, increase this filter one more time. Still, we are not going to see increase this filter. So if you increase this filter to the extreme right, all the properties, okay, all the elements available in this page, it will be shown here. Okay, so if you decrease this filter to extreme left, it will show only this whatever you have selected. Okay, so usually it will advanced view open in this view. If you reduce the filter, it will show whatever the element you have selected. Okay, so now let me unselect everything. So now in the advanced view, whatever the features of basic view, I can replicate the same. So in advanced view, two ways you can select the elements. So from the list, you can select the whatever the element you need. The second one is you can perform the same action whatever you performed in the basic view. In the basic view, if I move the cursor, it is highlighted, I will select it will be added here. So you can perform the same in the advanced view as well. How means here you can see, right, select on screen. If you click on select on screen, now this advanced view will resembles as a basic view. Now if you see, it is highlighting as a basic view. So from here also you can select it. Either you can select it from the list, or else you can move the cursor. Like you click on the select on screen. If you move the cursor, it will behave like a basic view. So I need this one. I'm selecting this one. See, this is added. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So see, everything is selected. So once you selected this one, whatever you record for your test case, unselect this select on screen. This is very, very important. So once you selected whatever is you want to select, after selecting this, you need to unselect this select on screen. So this is also the same like basic view you can perform in the advanced view as well using the select on screen. Okay. Now, like here, you will get a doubt. There is two type of order type is there. Which one is the correct one? I need to differentiate. No, maybe let me unselect everything. So here I have three order type 1, 2, 3. What is this one? So how to select which correct one? So I need this text box. This is order type text box. I need this one. So how to identify now? Click on this element, whatever you want to confirm. No, just click on this highlight selection. Once you click on the highlight selection, it will highlight. I don't want this one. This label means this text. I don't want this text. I want this text box. So if I select this one, so it is highlighting. So this is the correct one. Then what is this? This is this one. This one I don't want. So I need this one. I will select this one. Same applicable for sales organization. This is highlighting this one, but I need this one. So I selected this one. Distribution channel. This is the correct one. It's highlighted. So I'm selecting this. Division. This is the one. Sales office. This is the one. Sales group. This is the one. So I selected everything. So if you reduce the filter, it will show only the whatever you have selected. So same like select on screen. Once you highlighted whatever you want to highlight, no, then unselect this highlight selection before performing any other actions. Okay. So now using the highlight selection only, you can differentiate. Like if you find two elements in the same name, using highlight selection, you can cross check. Okay. So in the advanced view, we can select the elements in two ways. One from the list, or else you can use the select on screen to select this elements. Okay. So now we discussed how to select element in basic view, how to select an element in the advanced view. In technically, guys, in TOSCA, they will call this each element as a attribute. Okay, the technical name is attribute. This is called module attribute. Okay, so we'll try to use the TOSCA terminology itself. So we discussed how to select the attribute in the basic view and in the advanced view we discussed. Now we'll discuss how to select the element in the condensed view. So let me unselect this one. So I done. So here, if you want to go to the condensed view, you need to click on this one. If you click on this condensed view, this Xcan window go to this right side as a small pop-up. Okay. So if you click on this condensed view, you can click on this element. It will go to this one. If you want to open the advanced screen now, click on this advanced. Now it will open the normal window. So once you go to the condensed view, you can freely select whatever you want. Okay. If I want auto type, I selected sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group. Okay. I selected this one and I have clicked on this. So once you selected, no, I click on this advanced. So now see whatever I selected, it is showing here. So, but you can get a doubt here. Condensed view and basic user looks similar. What is the difference between these two? Because in the basic view also I can go here and select this one. So what is the major? There is a minor difference between condensed and basic view. Let's assume this Xcan window is present here. If you want to select any properties beside this, behind this Xcan window, now I need to move this one. Let's assume some elements are present inside this, beside this one, behind this one. Now I need to move the cursor here and there. But if I go to the condensed view, I can freely select whatever I need. So this is a minor difference between basic view and condensed view. So in the initial, if you're practicing, no, just try to use the condensed view. So that will give it will make the model scanning bit easy. Once you are comfortable with the model scanning now, then whatever you are looking like whether basic view, advanced view or condensed view, whatever you think that this is easy for me, this is more user friendly. Now you can use any views. So our ultimate goal is to go to any view and select whatever the elements you required for your test case. So I selected this one. Okay, so this is the first step. Once you scan the page, first thing is to go to any view and select whatever the test cases, means whatever the elements you require for your test case. That is the first step. Second step is to, this is called an header. Okay, if I highlight this header, so it's highlighting the entire page. So this is a header. You need to name the header. So in TOSCA, even for the naming one, we have a proper naming rules is there in TOSCA. You need to follow the naming conventions that is introduced by the TOSCA team itself. So how to create a test case name, how to create a module name, how to arrange the test cases, how to arrange execution list, how to perform execution, how to extract the reports. Each and everything in TOSCA, we have a best practices. We need to follow the best practices without fail. Okay, wherever is possible, wherever is mandatory, you need to follow the best practices. The second step is to, you need to rename this header, or else this will become the module name only. So how to name this one? So we need to follow the naming conventions provided by the TOSCA team. So how to name? There is a slight difference between naming convention, naming the header in SAP GUI and SAP Fiori. So there is a minor change. Maybe we'll discuss this naming convention today, how to name the modules for SAP GUI. In tomorrow's session, we'll discuss how to do a naming convention for SAP Fiori and other web-based applications. We'll discuss that tomorrow. So how to do that naming in the SAP GUI. First thing is to, you need to give the transaction name. What is a transaction name? Create sales order is the transaction name. Once you give the create sales order, now you need to give this pipe symbol. This pipe symbol is available in your keyboard just above the enter. Okay. So after giving the transaction name, this is the transaction name is create sales order. So after this one, you need to give one space, then pipe symbol, then one space again. Okay. Then, so first is the transaction name. After this pipe symbol, you need to give the screen name. What is the screen name? The screen name is the initial screen. This is the initial screen of create sales order. Okay, like you can give any name. Means that should be self-explanatory. So others, they're coming and seeing your model. No, they need to understand what is this model represents. So either you can give initial screen or starting page, or few people will give the naming convention as landing page as well. So anything is fine. So I'm leaving this as it is initial screen, because in the application also showing as initial screen. So I'm leaving this as a initial screen, but you can rename whatever is comfortable. No, you can like if you want to rename as a landing page, yes, you can. There is no mistake in that. So the thing is, first you need to mention the transaction name. Second one is you need to mention the screen name. The second one. The third one is again add the pipe symbol. The third one is you need to define what is present in the module. Okay, so you need to give what is present inside the module. So third one is this organization data. So I'm giving as a data. So this is the naming convention you need to follow, guys. First is the transaction name. Second is the screen name. Third is what is present inside this module. So this is the mandatory thing you need to follow. This is your second step. First step is to select the element. Second step is to name the header. The third step is to check each and every module attribute names are self-explanatory or not. Okay. So order type like means you need to think in a third person perspective. Someone is coming, they are not aware about this page, they are coming to this module. If they see this, whether they can understand or not, we need to think in this perspective. If you think in this perspective, naming this header is very easy. And third step is you need to cross check whether everything is self-explanatory or not. This order type is self-explanatory, sales organization fine, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group, everything is fine. If something is not clear, no, you need to rename this one. Okay, so that everyone will understand what this particular attribute represents. So these all are proper. So I'm not going to rename anything. So this is the third step. Okay. Fourth step is you need to achieve this selected item is unique for each and every elements. Okay. This is the fourth step. Okay. You need to achieve this selected item is unique. How to achieve this selected item is unique? Using 4 identification methods available in TOSCA, you can achieve. What is those 4 identification methods? So these are 4 identification methods. So one is identify by property, identify by anchor, identify by image, identify by index. This is one of the interview question as well, guys. So what are the identification methods available in TOSCA? Identify by property, identify by anchor, identify by image, identify by index. These are the 4 identification methods are available in the TOSCA.
Could you please more elaborate identify this particular screen? Yeah. What's the purpose of this? And
yeah, I'll come to that. I didn't complete it this one. Yeah, I'll come to that.
Oh,
so
right,
now, so I had some water. Okay. Yeah. So now, so here we need to achieve this selected item is unique. This is the fourth step. So how to achieve now? You can use any one of this and you can achieve this unique. So out of this 4, which is more stable, identify by properties is more stable. So that is a reason I didn't open this one. Correct? I didn't open this one. In default, it is coming. Means usually this page should appear like this only. This is a usual Xcan window. But in TOSCA, this is coming with identify by property. The reason is we need to achieve this unique. Okay, means to achieve this unique, identify by property is the stable one. Out of this 4 identification method, property is the stable one. First, you need to achieve this one using the property only. If you are unable to achieve this unique, then you can look for another identification method, anchor or index. Okay, so now, so how to achieve this identify by unique? By seeing this one, this is already there. Why should I do the steps again? Because this is already achieved. But the thing is, in TOSCA, while selecting any elements, no, TOSCA itself will try to achieve this achieve this selected item is unique by selecting any of the random properties. So these are all properties. So the thing is, we need to achieve this unique using property, means using stable property alone. So in this property, everything is not stable. Okay, few things like in the you can classify this identify by property into two broadly into 2 categories. One is stable properties, another one is unstable properties. We need to achieve this unique by using the stable properties only. But TOSCA won't consider a stable property or unstable property. It will select any random properties to achieve this unique. So our responsibility is to, even though it's identified as even though it's showing a selected item is unique, our responsibility is to First thing is you need to cross check whether TOSCA selected a stable property or not. If it is selected a stable property, no worries, jump into the next element, check for the another property. But if it selected the unstable property, no, you need to unselect that property. You need to select the stable property to achieve this unique. Now we'll see what property it selected to achieve this unique. So see, it selected a relative ID. So in TOSCA, relative ID is one of the stable property. So now you'll get a general question, how to identify which is stable, which is not stable. That we can discuss in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so we have a criteria. By using this, you can easily identify these are stable, these are unstable. Okay, so now here you can see it selected the relative ID. Relative ID is one of the stable property in SAP. In SAP alone, not in the web-based application. Web-based application ID is an unstable property. In desktop applications, in a particularly SAP GUI, it is a stable. Okay, so now I can see that it selected a relative ID. Okay, as a means it selected relative ID. Relative ID is one of the stable property. So I no need to worry. I can jump into the second one. In second one, I'm checking. It's already related. Selected item is unique. So if I see it selected a relative ID only, just cross check whether it selected any of the properties or not. No, it selected only the relative ID. So now this is so relative, as I mentioned, relative ID is stable. I'm going to leave this as it is. I'm checking for the distribution channel. So in the distribution channel, I'm checking that whether what are the properties selected. Same relative ID, fine. Division, relative ID. Sales office, oh, same relative ID. Sales group, relative ID. So now automatically TOSCA selected a stable property. I no need to change anything. So now here you will get a general doubts. So as I mentioned previously, how to identify which is stable, which is not stable. That is the first question. So and I need to check how many properties I can select. What is the maximum number of property I can select? What is the minimum number of properties I'll select? Means if I select one property, it is not unique, I'll go for the next property. Okay, still not unique, I'll go for the next property. So now you'll get a question, what is the minimum number of property I can select? What is the maximum number of property I can select? So these things we are going to discuss in the next session. I'll stop here. Whatever the doubts you have now, please raise your hand. I will call your name one by one. Okay, maybe I will complete this one. So I saw that each and everything TOSCA selected this unique stable property only. So last step is I need to save this one, and you need to close this one. Okay, I will reconsolidate what exactly we discussed. First thing is first step after selecting this application, after scanning this application, go to any views, select the elements you required for your test case. That is the first step. Second step is to name the header as per the naming convention. Second step. Third step is to check the attributes name, whether it's self-explanatory or not. If not, rename the attribute names. So in this model, everything is proper. I'm not renamed. The third step. Fourth step is you need to achieve selected item is unique using the property that is achieved. Fifth step is to save and close this once. Once you save and close this, so here you can see whatever the module I scanned. This is a module. This is a name I gave right in the XScan window. This is named as per the XScan window. Here you can see everything is added. Whatever you selected in the XScan window, everything is added. So this is how you need to create a module. Okay, once you create a module, once you coming back here, don't forget to save here. Okay, fine. So now here you have three sections. One means three pans. This is left pan, this is a middle pan. If you open this is a right pan. So in the right pan is nothing but it will contains a property of the particular elements. This right pan is available in all the sections, guys. So parallel we'll discuss. So if you click on order type, what is the property you have selected? The relative ID, right? So that relative ID is showing here. See. So because in every time you are not going to scan all the pages, few pages is already scanned by your colleague. You are going to reuse that one for the development of test cases. So at the time, if you want to see what your colleagues is shared, whether they have selected a stable property or not, you can come to the TOSCA. You can come to the module section. You can select each and every element. What are the property they have selected? No, it will be available here. So they have selected a relative ID. For this one, I selected relative ID. For this one, relative ID. This one, yes, same. This one also relative ID. So this is how you can check the property, whatever they have selected in the Xscan window. Okay. For the things we'll discuss in the tomorrow session. I'll stop here. Please raise your hand. I will call one by one. Niranjan?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not related to the today's discussion.
No problem.
In general, like SAP installation and the TOSCA installation, when it will be done and who is going to help us? Because I mean, classes are going to continue. If that is not there, it will be a problem, right? To practice.
Definitely. Yeah. So mostly it will be done in the tomorrow session only. Okay, I will check with the team. The reason is for SAP and all, we need some configurations. We need some users. Okay, you need to practice something. No, you need some user, right? Mostly it will done by tomorrow. Maybe just give me a minute, guys. One second, I'll check it with the team right away. Okay, so they shared the schedule as well. So tomorrow we are going to do the installation, Niranjan. Okay, both SAP and TOSCA, we are going to do the installation and we are going to configure the license for TOSCA and connection for SAP. That we are going to discuss tomorrow.
Any system configuration details? I mean, do we get
As a
in advance?
prerequisite, you are asking, right?
Yeah. For SAP
There is
installation.
no much prerequisite. Like maybe if you are using any latest means Windows 10 is preferred. So you need to have a proper storage. That's all. There is no much requirement for the installation of TOSCA and SAP. Okay. Yeah. Before going beyond in depth to the topic, I will ensure that for each and everyone's machine, TOSCA is installed and SAP is installed. All the configuration is done in your machine. Then only I will go depth in the topics, guys. So because
Yeah,
in
that is
regularly I
most
will assign the
important.
task. Yeah, regularly I will assign the task. You need to do practice as well because learning TOSCA concepts is very easy. Also, it is my responsibility to make you understand each and every topics. Even if you didn't understand any topics, no, I'm ready to teach it again. 5 times also, I'm ready to teach it. After this means if you are leaving the class, my responsibility is to whatever I teach taught in the class, no, you should understand 100%. But that understanding TOSCA concepts is very easy. Also, I will put some effort from my end. I will try to explain everything with real-time scenarios so that you can understand each and every topics. The main thing is you need to practice because like you while practicing a Tosca will resemble like a math guys. So by seeing this one, it's like a very simple. I can do this. But while doing in real time, you'll face small issues. That small issues we need to figure it out. We need to discuss how to avoid this in future, so that while giving for an interview or while you are working in a real time project, you can get an proper experience, proper hands-on experience. So you can confidently work in the real time projects. So regularly I'm assigning you a task as well. For that, these are prerequisite. I will do the start the installation in the tomorrow session.
Thank you.
Yeah. Madhu?
Hi. Like, are we going to cover the recording of this?
Yes.
Right. So there is an option, right?
Yeah. Each and every recording, class recording will be there. Team will share the class recording regularly in the
No,
group
I'm
as
not
well.
talking about the session recording in the TOSCA, right? Instead of manually creating all the modules, there is a record option, right?
No, you need to do it manually only.
Okay.
This model is a one-time activity. This is a one-time activity, so you need to do it manually only.
Okay, because in other tools we will have a record and playback option, right? Instead of selecting. So in TOSCA, I think it even TOSCA has that feature, right?
No. Model section, we don't have a recording. While running a script, we can record, but you can't do this. But like, I think you are talking about the automatic capture, no?
Yes,
Uh,
automatic
that
capture.
too,
Yeah.
mm, actually, that is not a preferred way. In exceptional case, we'll use that one. Okay, that is not a usual process. Usual process is you need to scan the module. You need to make unique each and every element.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Praneeth.
It's on the tool today. Today's explanation. Basically, I didn't follow the difference between update all, check in and check out. Will you able
Sure.
to just
Yeah, sure. So, so let's assume we both are working in a same project. Okay. So
okay?
we both are using the common repository. Okay. Whatever is available, whatever you are seeing in my machine, no, same thing you will see in your machine. So our work shouldn't conflict, right? We can't work in the same folder. So it will create some confusion. So whenever you want to make any changes, no, first you need to take control of the element, take control of that particular folder, or whatever you want to make some changes, no, you need to take control. How to take control, no? Means, for example, I want to change this name of this folder. Instead of SAP TOSCA training, I need to change it to TOSCA SAP training. I want to edit something, or I want
Okay.
to make any changes. The first
Mhm.
thing is you can't edit. Means I'm clicking on the delete button or backspace button. I can't do anything. Okay. So to do this one, you need to take control. How to do now? Just click on checkout. If you click on checkout, if I coming to this place, means let's assume that you have checked out this one, means you've taken control. Now you can edit. If I want to change this one to
At this
Tosca,
moment, the other person can't edit, correct?
no, they can't do anything.
Okay.
For them, what will be done means they want to know, right, whether someone is working or not.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that is the
was.
reason we have a representation. So for
Uh-huh.
you, it is showing as green color, means you have checked out. For
Okay.
them, for others, it will be shown as a red color, means someone
Red
is
color.
working on this folder.
Okay, okay, got it, got it.
Okay,
Next.
so once this is called checkout.
Mhm.
Checkout tree is nothing but like this. If you do checkout, this particular folder alone is checked out. Checkout tree means if I want whatever is present inside the folder, that also check out by me. Means that also taken control by me. Means
Okay.
just click on checkout tree. So whatever is present inside the folder, it is checked out. See, this only one is present inside this one, so it is also checked out. So if you do checkout tree, whatever is present inside the folder, that also will get checked out. Means you've taken control of this one. No one can work on this one.
So
Okay.
ideally,
If you
I'm sorry. Ideally, in a real-time scenario, if you are working on something, better to check out that particular
yes,
module.
don't do checkout tree. You need to do checkout only.
Okay. So yeah, I understood this. What about update all? What was the thing? How,
Yeah.
when
So
we'll use
let's
that?
assume. Yes. So let's assume I have created one folder. Okay.
Okay.
This folder is showing as a white color because
Right.
just now
Okay.
I created. Okay. So it is not visible to you. Okay. Because it is showing as a white color, it is visible only for me. If someone is working in the same project also, it is not visible because just now it created, it is available in my machine only. It is not posted to the completely to the server, common repository. So whatever is available in the common repository, then only it will be that only will be reflected to others. So once
Okay.
you release this one, to release this one, you need to do check in all. Once you do check in all, this particular folder will be pushed to the common repository. So like let's assume this is a different colleague's mission. So this folder is not visible to them. When it will be visible now, they need to do update all. Once they need to do update all, whatever the latest changes happened in the common repository, that change is also reflected in their mission. In this place, you need to do update all.
Okay. So ideally, when we should be doing all this, update all and check in, check out, I understood, but when update all?
Once you log in for the day, no, once you start the work,
Login.
you need to do
Acha, acha.
update all.
Okay, okay. Just to get the things what all other team members have
Done.
worked there. Okay, okay, I got it.
Yeah. So that you need
So
to be as up to date with the server.
okay. So by end of the day, you said check out,
Check
correct?
in all. Check in all.
Check in all. Oh, okay. Check in all.
Means
Right.
you need to release everything. You worked on a lot of
Okay.
folders, no, in model section, test case section, execution section.
Okay.
You need to release everything before you logging off.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
for
but
example, yeah.
yeah, sorry. See, for example, you have checked out, and I know the other person cannot edit, but can he see that what I am working on, the folder name at least? Can he see?
Whatever is during the checkout, whatever is available, no, that they can see. If you
They
change
can see.
something, no, for example, I removed this training. Okay, I saved this. Okay, they can't see this change. still in their machine, it will be TOSCA SAP training only. Once you
Okay.
release, then they need to do update all, then only it will be visible to them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
So if you are you checked out, okay, this is checked out by you. You are trying to
Mhm.
close this workspace, no? It won't let you. It will throw one warning message.
Yeah.
There are still objects checked out. Do you want to do check-in all before closing this TOSCA commander? If you click on yes, check-in all will done. It will close the commander
Mhm.
automatically. If you click on no, without doing checkout, it will be this particular window. It will get closed. But usually you don't close this window without doing check-in all. You can click on cancel and you can do check-in all.
Yeah. How do we get to know like who is working on the other side?
Great question. So let's check out this one. So let's assume means someone is checked out. It is showing as a red color. Let's assume in way. So just right click. Now here you can see show checkout details, right? If you click on the show checkout details, it will show the what is the username, what is the machine name, when they have checked out. All the details you can see here. The
Okay.
best thing is just click on the element, right click, and click on show checkout details. If you click on show checkout details, who is working on this one, it will be show. Maybe for example, you need this folder urgently, no? You can ping to the person. If they release this folder, you can work on this. So this will be helpful because you need to know. Also, sometimes if you move the cursor here, no, in the red color, sometimes it will highlight who is checked out. Okay. So best way is to just click on and click on show checkout details. So we can say who is checked out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Varsha?
Yeah, so Prakash, I start my day with update all. I
Hmm.
do my work, I update the folder and I
Hmm.
check in on. Next day, if I have to work on the same folder,
Hmm.
if somebody yesterday deleted that folder or made some changes, will I be able to know that?
By seeing that, you can know. Yesterday I done some work. They have deleted. No, you'll remember this one, but you can't see that the history. Like admin, they can see the history. Who is making changes? Who is deleting and all. But in real
Mm-hmm.
time, no one will delete the others' work. No one should delete the others' work. But
Should
if you deleted
delete,
now
but
something is deleted
if
now,
at all.
if
Uh-huh.
at all something is deleted, they do check in all now. That is lost. Your work is done. Work
Oh,
is lost.
that is a loop.
Mm, No, no, no one will do this one because few things in Tosca we need to apply with the compliance. For example, you need to do check-in all before logging off the day. Okay, so and no one should delete the others' work. No one should
Correct.
change the others' test cases name and all. So we have some few protocols. So that should
Oh,
be 100% compliance. If you're doing
okay.
this one, because each and everything is monitored, each and everything is saved in the Tosca server. Who is
Correct.
deleting, who checked out on what time, what they work. If you want the logs, na, each and everything is available in the server. So that we can figure it out, means each and everything in Tosca. So if they are not
Okay.
compliance with the best practices, no, they will face the consequences. But
Oh,
this is a very critical thing, but they won't do this one.
Sir,
okay.
is there any
Okay.
chance to recover the data and all?
Uh,
Okay.
if like for example, I have checked out, maybe I checked out this one, I have deleted this one. Okay, unless you save this one, you can recover by doing this undo, redo and all. Okay, but if you saved this one and you do check in all, done. That is done. You can't recover.
Okay.
So that is the reason what will happen. No, every month the team lead or a tech lead in your team, right? They will take a backup. Maybe not every month. Maybe after complete. Maybe let's assume that this a project will last for 6 months. So every 1.5 months or after 45 days, no, they will take a backup. Like sometimes not only you. Means not the team members. Some crashes happened. Tosca is we have faced unexpected issue in the Tosca. Something got erased. No, most of them it won't happen. For the safety purpose, we'll take a backup.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys? Yes, Ramya, do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. So before starting the work, is there conducting any stand-up calls, whatever, which work we are doing, like that?
Yes, definitely.
They
Um,
discuss.
Yeah, definitely. So maybe like not in the initial classes, after completion of 70 to 80% of the syllabus, right? I will give a overview about how the TOSCA automation team will work and what are the teams you are going to collaborate and work. Okay, so there will be involvement of functional team will be there, security team, basis team, admin team, infra team. So these teams you need to regularly you will connect with these people and you will get some support from the people. So what type of support you will get that I will discuss as a separate session, and I will answer your question. I'll give a brief about your question. So this is this one because like if you are means after completion of the course you are going to project yourself that I have this many experience in this particular tool, so that if you projecting yourself you need to know how the job nature will be, how the project will be, how the work will be assigned, each and everything you should aware about this one, because in real time, as you mentioned, you have this much experience, you need to handle this team management and all. So that I will give a brief, means detailed information. That itself is a separate session. Okay, that will take 1.5 hour. So how real time Tosca project team will looks like. So coming to your question, definitely there will be a stand up call. Maybe most of the time in the stand up call they will define your work. Okay, they have a separate tracker. In the tracker they will maintain you, they will assign the test cases in your name. So the based on that you will work on the um, automation scripting.
Okay, sir. I have another question, sir,
Yes, please.
but regarding my job and experience. Actually, I have taking break, 2 years of break because of a baby like that.